So hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today I actually have a really cool build, speed build. I actually did this kind of like cottage. I call it like a witchy cottage. It's placed in Henford upon Bagley. It's at one lot, like really far up. Well, I built it there, and I am very happy. Like, this brings me a lot of joy because I actually use terrain tools. Like, you can see that this whole lot is kind of like raised up. So I am deadly afraid of using terrain paints, like not terrain paints, terrain tools. Oh my god, I'm very sorry. So it is my like number one fear in a sense to use terrain tools because I'm not entirely like, I don't know, I'm not a landscaper. Also, I live in Buenos Aires, and if you've ever been in Buenos Aires, then you know that it's flat. Like, it's a flat city. There are no, like, basically no hills. There's like one, and then the rest of the city is just plain. So I have no idea like how these things work. Like, I've never been in contact with architecture that utilizes uneven terrain. Again, I don't see that in my everyday life. So most of like the houses I can do in The Sims are pretty good representations of homes that I see in real life. So again, terrain tools are my number one fear. But I saw Sydney Mack. She, by the way, I love her. She is literally amazing. So I'm gonna link her channel down below. You probably already know her because I'm like this teeny tiny YouTube channel, and she has this amazing YouTube channel. So but in case you don't know her, because you know it happens, I'm gonna link her channel down below. But anyways, I was really on something. Oh right, terrain tools. Like, I saw her do this kind of like pumpkin patch fall town, and it was so beautiful. And she used terrain tools, and she was kind of like talking through how she did the terrain and how she prepared everything. And thanks to her, I was kind of like, okay, you know what, I'm gonna try it out. I really want to do this witchy cottage. Like, it's been in my mind since forever, and I was gonna wait till October, but I was like, no, I'm gonna do it now. Because I saw that video and they were explaining how to do it, and I was like, you know what, we're gonna do it today. So yeah, I decided to use the terrain tools basically because I wanted, you're gonna see it at the end of the video, but I wanted to have like 2 level like split landscaping. I don't know how to say it, but you're gonna see it all come together in the end of the video. Like, the garden is, I basically spent the same amount of time doing the interior of the house that I did doing the exterior. Like, I went full out, like a full magic garden with all the plants and all the landscaping and all the flowers and all the colors and the foliage. I love it. That's how I like to do landscaping in a sense. Like, I just like everything to be like complete. So yeah, I was actually very happy with how it turned out. But yeah, as you can see, this is like a oh my god, I just kicked my table and everything just shook. I was saying, this is a really tiny home. Like, I don't know how many tiles it is. I did not set it as a tiny home. I think it will pass. Like, maybe it has 100. You can always make the gallery in the back a little bit smaller, and it will probably be a tiny home, like a level 3 tiny home, not a level 1 like micro home. Yeah, I was really happy with it. I don't normally do such small houses. Like, you've been to my channel, you know I tend to go big. Like, I struggle with tiny places, and this was a struggle, especially because I did like a curved tower, and oh my god, I had such a bad time using curved walls. It was literally like the enemy. First of all, like, you might have seen it, but I wanted to put that ladder going upstairs, and I could not put it anywhere inside the circle. Like, I couldn't. I had to do like an extra space just for the ladder because it would not work. I don't know why. It was the worst. But yeah. Other than that, I think it went kind of like well. Obviously, I had to like manage my space, which I normally don't do. And I'm looking like really, really cluttered, which I like the look. Like, don't get me wrong, I love a cluttered like home in The Sims, and I love it when other people do it. Like, I watch some people do builds and they're so cluttered, and I think, oh my god, this is beautiful, especially when you see them on like Instagram and you see those like shoots, little photo shoots they have of homes, and they're like really cluttered and beautiful. I'm sorry, I live on a very, very busy street. But yeah, as I was saying, I love really cluttered homes, but sometimes I struggle to clutter everything up, mainly because I'm always thinking of these homes. I'm sorry, like literally I live on the busiest street ever. I am very, very sorry if you're hearing things on the background. Know that I hear them too, and I'm very sorry, but I have misplaced my AirPods. I don't know where they are. I think I left them at my mom's place. I was there this weekend, so I think I left it there. But yeah, audio might not be the best on this particular video, and I'm very, very sorry for that. Anyways, I have no idea what I was talking about, so let's just jump back into like the video. But yeah, this is kind of like the main area. I think it's like really beautiful. I don't know, it's not what I would normally do. It's not like the type of house that I would normally play in, but I think it looks cute. Like, that's the definition, like it looks cute. I think it's so, I don't know, nice and cluttered, and it has so many things and woods, and it's very like naturalistic. I don't know if that's a word or not, but that's how I feel. And then the bedroom, oh my god, I think it's like such a beautiful bedroom. I never do things like this, so normally, again, I am a very like spacious girly. I like space, I like things to be big. I'm always thinking about playability and your Sims not getting stuck, because the thing about the Sims is they are not smart. They're not smart. They just aren't. It's not my fault. They just are not smart. So I'm always thinking like, oh, I should not clutter everything up, because they will literally get stuck in places. So because I don't normally play test things until the end, I try not to clutter everything up. So I did it for this house because it obviously like it had to be super cluttered, and I'm very happy about it because, again, not something I do, and I really liked it, especially like all those books in front of the bed. I think they're so cute. I think they are one of like the best things ever. But yeah, this is the thing, I use a lot of Horse Ranch as well as Cottage Living and Realm of Magic as well. Like, those 3 packs I think were kind of like the main ones featured here. I think they go really well together. Like, even Realm of Magic, which isn't exactly like in the same kind of like vibes as the other 2, I think there's something about like the combination of the 3 that kind of works. I don't know. Realm of Magic has a lot of like very bougie, like Victorian inspired stuff, but when you mix it up with other things, they look a little bit more like accessible. I don't know. like more cottagey, like more this vibe, not Victorian mansion, like aristocratic Victorian mansion, and a little bit more like your well, not every day, but your village, small village, country home, small country home. I don't know. I don't even know how to say it. Yeah, I think it looks so good. Like literally, and then upstairs, I just put a cauldron. I could not fit anything else. Like literally, I was seeing if I could fit something else, and I couldn't. I really struggled with decorating this. Again, curved walls, they're my number one enemy. I put those like romantic garden like plans and called it a day because I was struggling so much to put those on. I was like, you know what, this is it. Like this is it. So I'm very sorry. I'm very, very, very sorry that this is not like the most cluttered room, but I was having such a bad time doing this. Like to be honest, I kind of gave up with that room. I was like, maybe it doesn't need a tower. But I was weird. I'm gonna put a cauldron, and I just kind of left it. But it was more because I didn't know where to put the cauldron than anything else. Because I cut it out of video, but I spent so much time trying to do things there that yeah, it's not good. So you did not need to see me struggle for 20 minutes straight. I'm gonna say that because that is kind of how much I struggled with everything. But yeah, we are on the outside now, and I'm very happy about this part because again, this was kind of like the whole vibe of the build, the reason why I had the split level, the reason why I did like a witchy cottage, the reason why I chose this world. It's the outside, and we are finally here. So again, this is lots and lots of plans. I spent this up a lot. I think in this video you're gonna see it in like 4 minutes, but in real life it took me an hour. Like I spent an hour on the inside and everything, and then an hour doing all of this because it was just so much landscaping. Like I didn't know what to do. I also had a pond. You're gonna see it. I put a pond, and the thing about ponds in The Sims is I like them to be really like covered in plants because I think it looks weird if they don't. So again, a lot of time doing the freaking pond. And also I don't like the dirt. The thing about terrain tools, in my opinion, and why I don't use them as often is because they have this like dirt look to them, which I hate. I do not like it. And a lot of people put like debug rocks to cover it up, which maybe I should have done. Like looking back at it, I should have done that, but I didn't know. No, I covered everything up with plants because that is the kind of neurotic person that I am. I needed everything to be covered, and I covered it all with plants. So yeah, it was a struggle. I'm not gonna lie, it was a struggle. But it looked so beautiful in the end that I don't even care. Like literally, I could not care. Like it could have taken me 4 hours to do, but I am so happy with how it looks and how everything like vibes. And this house in the evening with I put a lot of lights hidden around like the garden, and they look so beautiful. Like this house is just one of the most beautiful that I have built ever. I would dare to say ever. So yeah, we are actually coming to an end of this video, so I really hope you liked it. Let me know if you would like for me to do more like garden-y inspired homes. I know I usually spend more time on the inside of the houses than I do on the outside, but if you want, I could leave it in. So yeah, let me know down below, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and like this video again if you did. And yeah, I will see y'all in the next one. Mwah. Bye.